Hello, my friends. You may ask why I whisper to you. You may ask why is Maddog up so late? Especially when he knows he needs his beauty sleep or he will make the bad decision. All stupid decision made on bad sleep. The Lemurfolk are still all sleeping like the babies. Coco, however, had a terrible dream. He said the name of this horror of a beast, the Flutterflesh. When Maddog heard his friend cry out in pain, this gave Maddog a flashback to the most frightening time in Maddog's life, my friends. Even more so than the encounter with the Beholder Terra or the horrendous Orc Wars. Ooh, send a shiver down my spine. No, this was much more perilous. It's the time when he agreed to marry the elf Marsha. Terrible night's sleep then, and many after until he found good sailing ship and his way across the great sea. But I digress. Coco said this beast was the result of terrible necromancy, possibly created by a god or lich, or maybe Marsha's mother. This abomination takes the recently severed limbs and adds them to its form for some sick new Art Deco and aesthetic. An aesthetic? No, aesthetic. That's what we mean. Yes, aesthetic. Maddog prefer old school. But the most nightmarish thing about them is they offer a choice to their prey, either death or cake. I would choose cake, please.
No.
Oh, Coco say I have this wrong. He say death or cake is comedian bard Eddie Izzard's choice. The Flutterflesh say it is death or lose a limb. This makes more sense. Okay. You can tell where the Flutterflesh have made their lair by the amount of townsfolk missing appendages. I asked Coco to describe this thing, and he said they look like butterfly. I say, oh, pretty?
No.
Coco say no. He say if the wings were made of bone and skin of the dead, and it had several different skulls fused as the head of the butterfly. This make Maddog wonder, who is choosing head as appendage to lose? Coco say this thing has tormenting gaze, to which I say, no shit. And which head have this gaze? So many questions. The important thing to remember is it can paralyze with this gaze. It is surrounded by the creeping death that hurt all within 30 feet. And this thing does not need air or food or water or even sleep. Much worse than Maddog's almost mother-in-law. My gods, Coco, you need therapist. This creature you describe is sickening. Since we are up, we will tickle the Lemurfolk's faces with the feathers and draw appendages on their foreheads to pass the time. We hunt for the Bukavak come morning. If the gods will it, my friend, and Maddog and Coco see the sunrise, I can guarantee you it will be a bad day for the Flutterflesh and the Bukavak. Hand me the finger paint, Coco. This will be fun.